Hello out there, Internet's land. This is Senior Vice President Chuck Harden checking in with you. And it has been a while since I've done a video. I've been really focusing in on building my business team, doing a lot of self-development, and self-growing. But what I was doing for my team was something I thought everybody could benefit from. So why not share it with the world? Because I've been doing a lot of coaching, a lot of training, and the one thing I've noticed about a lot of people I've been working with is that they're doing all of the information, they're getting all the information that they need. They're going to all of the trainings they need to go to. Some of them even doing the activity that needs to be done, but they're not seeing the results that they want. They're not seeing the results that they're really looking for in whatever goal they have, whether it's business, whether it's personal. They're not seeing the results. And there's only one thing I see they're missing with all the stuff they're doing, only one thing. But without this one thing, no matter what you're doing, no matter what you want to get out of life, without this one thing, it's not going to happen. Very simple. It's not going to happen. And that one thing is a simple word called belief. That's it. They don't really truly believe that they can have the things that they say they want. They don't believe they can build an organization. They don't believe they can get the promotion. They don't believe they can earn that kind of money. They don't believe they can lose the weight. And that's a very, very harsh reality, is that if you don't believe it, it will never happen. Now, some of you just said, Chuck, you don't know what you're talking about because I believe. I believe. Believe me, I believe. And you really do in your heart think that you do believe, but you don't have that deep down rooted paid off belief. You know, that paid off belief that no matter what happens, no matter what nobody says, no matter what I have to go through, I'm going to get this done, right? So I broke paid off down into an acronym, okay? The P in paid off stands for patient. You have to be patient in the goals that you want. If you want to do something big, some of real significance, it's not going to happen overnight. So you have to be patient and be willing to wait as you're working towards that goal to see it through, okay? The A in paid off stands for activity. You have to constantly stay in activity mode. Whether you're having a good day or a bad day, whether you're in the mood or not in the mood, you got to do whatever it is that you need to do. Whether you feel like going to the gym or not, if that's part of your activity, you need to get up and go. Whether you feel like being or working your business today or not, you have to work your business, okay? The I stands for inspired. You have to stay inspired. You have to put things around. You have to put pictures up, goals that you want. You have to stay inspired because if you don't, you'll get caught up in where you currently are. And that will make you depressed and not motivated enough to get up and do something different. So you have to put those things in front of you to stay inspired. And the last and probably the most important thing of the paid and paid off is discipline. You have to discipline yourself. You have to be willing to do the things that others won't do to have the things that others will never have. You have to be disciplined. And the thing about discipline and a lot of things that we want to do in self-development and moving to a better point in life is only you know what you're really, really doing. You can do everything that you're supposed to do when you're in front of people. But if you're not doing what you need to do when you are not, then you won't see that kind of success. So you have to have that paid off belief. It has to get deep rooted in your subconscious that no matter what anybody else says, you're going to do your thing. Now, the question is, Mr. Harden, okay, you might be right that I don't have that kind of belief, but how do I get it? How do I get that kind of belief? How do I build my belief? In order to build your belief, because you believe things that are real to you, okay? Things that are real to you are what you believe. And things that are real are things that you can touch, things you can see, things that you hear, and things that you say. All those things build your belief, okay? And the most important one, because I'm sure if you accomplished anything in life, you had haters in your life. You know, those people that's always saying, man, you'll never do that. You're not smart enough. You're not popular enough. You're not big enough. You're not good enough. You know, all those people that say those kind of things. But it doesn't matter what they say about you. It matters what you say about you. What they say is very, very irrelevant if you're saying the right things to you, right? Even if it's not negative, even if you have people that are encouraging you, people that are believing in you, people saying, man, you can do it. You can make it. Keep driving, keep pushing, keep working. You have those people in your life as well. But it doesn't matter what they say if you are not saying the right things to you every single day. When I'm saying the things that you say to you, I'm literally meaning the things you say to you, because you're always talking to yourself. When you're in the car by yourself, you're talking to yourself. You're not saying anything, but you hear that voice in your head. That's you talking to you. What are you saying to you? Right? And the way to build that belief is something that I truly, truly believe in now, and it's simple: affirmations. Affirmations is the best way to build a belief. And all affirmation is you're affirming positive things about you. And the best way to say affirmations is to say them out loud. Yeah, I just lost a few more people right there because somebody just said, Mr. Harden, I'm cool. I don't be doing all that. That ain't really me, And I'll be totally honest. That was me as well. I was cool. I'm going to let you know. Anybody that knew me from 10 years ago, 15 years ago, 20 years ago, I was cool. I hung with the cool crew. We were cool, right? But the thing I did realize is that in my case, I was cool and I was broke. So I had a choice because I thought affirmations were corny, right? I could either stay cool and be broke or be corny and get paid. So I made a choice, and I'm so glad that I did, because once I did, I will never go back. All right. I will never stop using affirmations because I truly understand what they did for me in my life. And I hope you guys are hearing the sincerity in my voice. I'm saying it can do the same thing for you. Okay. This is a key element that you need to implement if you're not implementing them, because you're going to say things to you anyway. So what I was doing in my business team was putting together some affirmations for everyone. All right. And I actually have a few. These are the affirmation cards I keep in my car right now. My wife put them on some nice, pretty paper for me, cut them up all nice and neat, typed it out. She always hooking me up, right? These are affirmations I use right now. And I'm going to tell you a few of them, right? Let's see here. This is one of my good affirmations right here. I have a system designed that I follow daily that consists of follow up and follow through with each partner and customer I work with. That's a great affirmation. Okay? I'm going to give you another one here. This is actually from one of my mentors from afar. This is one of my favorite ones, Mr. Bob Proctor, right? He was in The Secret. He does self-development and empowering. Great guy, right? This is one of my favorites. I'm so happy and grateful that money now comes to me in increasing amounts from multiple streams on a continuous basis. Yeah, that's a good one. Now, I'm so happy and grateful that money now comes to me in increasing amounts from multiple streams on a continuous basis. You can't say that 5 times in a row and not smile. I promise you, right? Especially if you believe it. Especially if you put yourself in that space and say it out loud, okay? I'm going to give you another one. This is actually from another one of my mentors, one of my dear good friends. He's a professional networker, been very successful in multi-level marketing. His name is Mr. Brian Bing. I got this one from him. I consistently control my thoughts and emotions. And because of that control, I make excellent decisions. Now, that's something you can use in every part of your life. I consistently control my thoughts and emotions. And because of that control, I make excellent decisions. All right? I'm going to give you one more. This is another one. I love this one. I'm very organized financially, and I follow my financial plan diligently. I'm very grateful for my residual income and for handling this income with successful money management techniques. Oh, you got to love it, right? Those are affirmations that I say all the time, to help keep me and put me in a good space so I continue to drive and work. So what I was doing for my business team was I putting together, like a 30-day game plan of them implementing affirmations and them using them each and every single day. So I wanted to make that open and available for everyone. Because the great thing about affirmations is that it makes you a better you. And the better you get, the better everything else around you get. All right? And you have to say those things. Life and death is in the power of the tongue. All right? Now, that's not Chuck. That's Proverbs 18:21. But it's real. So the better you get, the better things around you get, because you are the X factor. It's you and your job, you and your kids, you and your house, you and your business. You are the X factor. So it'll make everything else around you better. All right. And how we're going to do it is I was actually going to send out the cards to them every every morning, but this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to post a different affirmation every morning this month. Every morning, you're going to get a new affirmation. Okay? And with that affirmation, I want you to say it once in the morning, once in the afternoon, and once in the evening before you go to bed. Only 3 times. One affirmation, 3 times a day. You can't get any easier or simpler than that. All right. As a matter of fact, I'm going to ask my wife to put them on some nice, pretty paper for you, make it nice and pretty. You know, she is the creative one in the family. That is not my gift. Okay. So I'm going to ask her to put that together for you guys. And I want you to print it out. You know, if it's one that you really, really like, comment on it. You know, send it to your business team. Send it to your family or your friends, people that you think it will influence or help. Okay. But for you as an individual, I want you to say it once in the morning, once in the afternoon, and one time in the evening. Okay? What we're doing is we're going to break that habit of you saying negative things about you to you saying positive things. We're going to change that thinking. Okay? Now, this is the thing about the affirmations. You're going to do it for 21 days. It takes 21 days to break a habit, but you have to do it 3 times a day, and it has to be straight through. Okay? You can't take Sundays off. You can't take the kid's birthday off. There are no offs in life. So you can't take the days off. You want to get better, you have to have discipline and do the things to change it. So what we're trying to do is change something that you've been doing for 10 years, 20 years, 30, 40, even some of you guys, 50 years of what you've been saying to yourself. We're trying to change that in a condensed time frame. So you have to be disciplined to do the work. And the thing about once you do it for 21 days, you're not going to see the difference in 21 days. 21 days is simply to break the habit, but you will see it in 90 days. In 21 days, you're not going to be making $10,000 a month. In 21 days, you're not going to get the promotion. 21 days, you're not going to buy the dream house. Okay, in 21 days, you're not going to lose 15 pounds. But it will create the habit and move you in the direction. So 90 days from now, you will see those results. 90 days from now, you will see the better lifestyle that you created for you with the habit that you created. So 21 days is just to start it. It's going to continue after those 21 days. I just got to get you used to doing the habit of saying the affirmations once in the morning, once in the afternoon, and once in the evening. Pretty simple. As a matter of fact, I also put a keyword together for my business team. You guys can log on to the keyword. And all that basically means is that I will text you the affirmation to your cell phone every morning to give you the reminder of doing the affirmation. You just have to remember to go back to your phone and read it at lunch and in the evening. Okay? Now, the key word I put together is I believe. One word, the letter I, B-E-L-I-E-V-E. I believe. One word. And you text that word to the number 55469. I believe to 55469. Text that. You're going to get an immediate text back saying, congratulations, welcome to your transformation, right? And then every morning, you're going to get that text with the affirmation for the day, all right? I'm excited about this, you guys, because I know what it can do for your life. I know what it can do for your business. I know what it can do for you, but you have to be willing to make the commitment. And it's the thing. It doesn't affect me. So whether you do it or not, it doesn't matter to me. But hopefully it matters to you. Hopefully you're willing to give it a shot, because I know some of you guys are holding on, just saying, I'm going to keep going, and you're not getting those results that you need. All right? So this particular time, let's do something different. Because in order to do something, to get something different, you got to be willing to do something different. Like I said, I was willing to do it. I went from cool to corny, and I'm never going back. I'm enjoying life, and I know it has so much more to give, and I'm just expecting greatness. And I want as many people to come along as they like, all right? So text the word, I believe, one word, I believe, to the number 55469, and I'll shoot you that information every morning. Also, you can go to the Facebook page, and you'll be able to see the affirmation every morning right about 8:30. Print it off. Gentlemen, put it in your pocket where you put your keys, so it's real uncomfortable. But it will remind you to say that affirmation 3 times. All right? Hey, you guys, my name is Chuck Harden, Senior Vice President. If you can tell, I'm excited. I'm looking forward to your success. I'm looking forward to your transformation. I'm looking forward to taking this journey with you, all right? So I'm going to see you guys on the beaches of the world. I'm going to see you at the bank. You guys make it a great one. Peace up. A-Town down.